Alright, hello, greetings, how do you do, and all of that jazz. Uh, it's me, Parks the Goat, also known as Alex, here with Irresolved MTG. We are going to be playing some more Commander. So the Roadrunner wins. Switch it over. Boom. Wipe. Cool wipe. I think the wipe happened. Oh yeah, I have a checky device to make sure, see if the wipe happened. Also known as a Foon. So yes, we're gonna play the Omnath deck. For those who you may have just been joining us, the Roadrunner wins. What it is it's a series that I'm doing where I'm trying to take this Omnath deck, this Omnath Locust of Mana deck, which is primarily a Primal Surge deck revolved around this big bad card, Primal Surge, which basically lets me play my entire deck for 10 mana. I'm trying to get this deck to 100 wins, and I'm trying to do it before I even get 50 losses. Will you please check us out on all of the links under my face, and please go check out our sponsor Grand Slam. They're wonderful down here in Rock Hill, South Carolina. But we're gonna get right into the game, right in. So our opening hand. We have 2 draws. 92 cards in our deck. First draw is like a 33%, like a 40% chance of a land. Next draw is the same chance, really. So I'm basically rolling. Nah, it's like really bad. So what happens if I do get it? Do I win? No. So we're gonna mulligan. This is better. It's better. It's not keepable by any means, but it's better. Our current record for the Roadrunner wins, by the way, is 8-4. I have 8 wins on stream, on camera, and I have 4 losses. To be fair, I play this deck quite a bit outside of the game, outside of the stream, just to make sure I understand how my own deck works, because I think that's important. I have lost a few times off stream, but it's still mostly wins. Mulligan to 6 cards. Yeah, we kind of have to. We kind of like have nothing to do. And this is much better. This is a much better hand. We're gonna keep this at the top of the library, and we're just gonna play Force. We're done. We are done. We're finished. So our opponents. Oh gosh, this is terrifying. So it's Atraxa, which can kill us the second turn after Atraxa comes out if it's like Infect Atraxa, regularly, very easily and manageably. Just terrifying. Then there's the Hug deck Supreme, which is good for us. Some people would argue that the Hug deck Supreme is Hippogriff, but Hippogriff, you have to actively use your resources in order to help someone with Hippogriff. Taking away from using your resources to help people with your resources, it's a little counterintuitive. The joined good sweet couple, Kings of Miletus, they're not like that. They're good for just giving everyone stuff. It's really good at it. Yeah, we're gonna play Land of War Mentor. We're just gonna play Land of War Mentor. I do that because I have my head itchy. So what we can do next turn. Just gonna pass. What we can do next turn is, oh my god, we can do so many neat things. I'm just thinking through all of them. So we don't actually play Quest for Renewal. We don't play it as soon as you're thinking. As soon as you're probably thinking. So, what this sort of lets us... The Airbus player has conceded the game. Alright. We may win this due to just sheer luck. We play this little guy first. Let me just pass. We're gonna be a little aggro. Because if this plan backfires, it doesn't really backfire. So we're basically just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait. So it's the Kyrnos player's turn. Played something. I don't know what he played. But it's Seraph Sanctuary. Okay, that's where it is. It's now the Atraxis player's turn. My apologies. My apologies. I'm getting I should stop. I was getting a little Unker Decker there for a minute. For good old lickety split. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, we got the forest. So, with the forest, we can play the Wild Wanderer. I'll tap for 3, so I'd be wasting some... No, I just do it now, I guess. Suppose. Play the Wild Wanderer. Just use the Wild Wanderer ability. I want all the cards in my hand. I sadly didn't draw any fodder. But it's okay. We still don't play the Quest for Renewal. There's an argument to be made that we do play it, but I don't think we need to play it. Could have played Omnath, and I meant to play Omnath. I really did. But you know, sometimes you just keep clicking. You know what they say. Just keep clicking. Ugh. It's okay. None of them are seemingly getting off the ground at the moment, with no absurd ramp. While I am absurdly ramping. So we're doing fine at the moment. Also, I'm in sort of like coming off as not that scary, maybe, as I could be. Well, let's see it. Opponent control. That's pretty neat. I like that. Like, just as a card, I don't like that he has it. Okay. I think this may sound weird. We play Forest. We play Quest for Renewal. Oh, just pass. We're done. You don't need to do anything. I'll go swing the wild wonder. Whatever. Whatever. I may have forgotten I was there. Is this a god deck? I swear if it's a god deck, that's sweet. That's amazing. I'll let it kill me. Not really, I won't. No matter who this person is, they're gonna die. Oh gosh. No one saw that. That was the demons coming out of the windows. I apologize. I double apologize. Look, that didn't happen. None of that happened. None of that occurred. Listen here. Look. Some dumb things were just happening on my phone. Which is what I'm using to check the stream. It's very strange. Okay. I've resolved it. Yeah, since it's going away, we don't really care all that much. Yeah, but now we just go into the kill virtual violet mode. We play Ava. Make an amount of green equal to my devotion, which is 4. That's enough to play Ava. Then we cast Omniscient Nth. I have 2 floating. It is now our turn. We play the forest. I was in deep thought. My apologies. So we did a tricky little thing there. Of, like, you know, we attacked with everything. He killed our Oversarch Druid. I pondered that for a bit. But I'm fine with it because we still pushed through just a ton of Omnanth damage. Because Omnanth is bigger for all of the, like, you know, there we go. There we go, sirs and our madams. So because Omnanth is bigger for all the mana we have in our pool, we could sneak through a bunch of damage. Sort of not sneak through. He may have just not known Omnanth worked, or he was just fine with taking it. Which makes me think he may have a Wrath some sort. I would not be surprised by any stretch of the imagination for him to have some form of wrath. Or some sort of mass protection effect, but we can get around either of those pretty easily. A wrath would suck a little, but we could recover just because we have Soul of the Harvest. It's looking like it's going to be a wrath. Route? I'd guess it's route. I'd play route here. I'd attack first, though. So either way, that's a good sign that we may be able to win against this opponent. Okay. He's using calcium pools. Alright, he has a bunch of mana. But he's Imperial Archangel. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. That saves him for a turn. For sure. I'm now just going to murder the Imperial Archangel. Just attack Virtual Violet. Just attack him. Just attack him. Block or die, big man. Oh, chump. Chump blocked. Well, let's see. Can we Trixie our way into a victory? Nah. But it's fine. We can just gain the incremental value. We can play the incremental value game now that we have Soul of the Harvest. If he wraths, do we play Soul of the Harvest Wildwood Herald? I think so, actually. I think so. Because we can just get Green Warden and Marasa. Play the Green Warden. Get back Soul of the Harvest. Redo engine. Uh-oh. It's now the Keranos players. The coupled King of Miletus. He plays Xenagos. So it is a god deck. Guessed it, it's a god deck. Correct among his decks. You can't play Erebos. Can't play Farika. Okay, can't play Finax. Phoenix. Can't play Mogus. That's the four you can't play. And none of those are good. Not really. So, it may be the best god deck. I don't know. It's actually it's quite a lot to think about, actually. Okay, 410 Kings of Miletus. Nah, I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm good. I would love to draw a card. And it's the Green Warden of Marasa. Isn't that great? Dudes. We can figure this out. We can figure this out. Especially if he's just explosive vegetationing. Especially if that's all he's doing. We may also be able to kill So our opponent's name is 22 and Virtual Violet. I quite like Just kind of on principle. Yeah, we're gonna play. Oh, strange. sort of like froze on me for a bit. Then we're going to play the Wirewood Herald. We're going to get the trigger off of Soul of the Harvest. We will draw off of Soul of the Harvest. We will then... I'm shouting that. I should not shout that. Just because we want more... We'll ditch the forest. We'll get plenty of forests. It's okay. We don't actually need them. Then tap this for the amount of green in my pool. Play the Green Warden. The Elvish Archdruid, of course. I'm going to always yes, always yield, always yes. Like, because, like, why would I be targeting it in the first place, really? We're just gonna cycle this card. Cycling this card is Chefette Monitor's so good in like this deck because like it's really hard to do ramp in this deck, really. Oops, I missed out on 4 mana. Wow. Wow. Such a backlash. Alright, now we just have to kill the Kyranos player. Now we just have to murder the Kyranos player. How will we do this? I don't know. Play a forest. Play the Elvish Piper. Yeah, we're gonna be expending some resources, and it bit us in the butt. Okay. Now, add equal to the devotion. Add equal to elves. Add. Can't add. Then double my mana. Okay. Okay. I didn't attack. It's fine. It's fine. Look, it's not like I meant to attack. Hurts. So if they do attack, what do? Cry. I mean, if they deal with this, at this point, I just cry because will feel like he's probably earned it. If he cyclonic rifts me, that doesn't do anything. Can't out attrition this either. I don't know what he's doing. I just forgot to attack because I just want there to be a way to just attack with him with everything with one click. Is there a way to do that? Does anyone know? I would love there to be a way to do that. Isn't it backwards? Didn't you play that backwards? I don't understand. Didn't you play that backwards? We just want to draw cards. Nicol Bolas is disconnected. Oh my god. Nicol Bolas, who are you going to choose? Everything I have is bigger than you. Not really. I have one thing that's bigger than him. by like vast margins, though. So you just need to be able to yeah, no, we want to draw cards. Play this. Elvish Harbinger. Okay. Use. We're gonna go get where is it? Here it is. Wild Heart Invoker. We're gonna draw it and we're just gonna play it. On his turn, of course. GG, good sir. Alright, he has accepted his defeat. I will play the Reliquary Tower anyway. I will then click OK. It will then begin combat. That would have helped him. That would have helped him. This is certain. I don't know if he'll select blocks, but if our opponent does, it's wonderful. We'll crash through them without effort. And he's dead. That's another win. To the play lobby. That was strange. What was that? What was that? Alrighty then. Alrighty then. It's another win, guys. That is another win. One moment. I'm going to do a screen wipe. Fwoom. I believe that was a fwoom. Yes, it did fwoom. I'll just hold with us. We've only been live for about 28 minutes. So, not necessarily going to take a break right now. We're going to host new match. That's all we're doing. We're going to go to here, go to the collection. Then we're going to Fwoom. Alright, just another refresher, because I didn't really finish it at the beginning. The main goal of the deck, even though you didn't see it there, is to play Omnath as a mana battery, not really as the commander, like as the main key of the deck, and eventually play the Big Daddy spell Primal Surge. And Primal Surge allows you to play your entire deck. If you have built your deck in a way that it has no non-land permanents. I mean, it has no instants or sorceries. Basically, it can only have permanents. It has to only have permanents when you cast Primal Surge. If you do that, Primal Surge specifically says, exile the top card of your library. If it's a permanent card, you may put it onto the battlefield. If you do, repeat this process. So, it's basically, it does the first effect first. So, you exiles the top card of your library. Then you just play it. If that happens, then you basically cast the spell again and just do it again. And then do it again, and then do it again, and do it again, do it again, do it again, until you hit something that's not a permanent. And everything in the deck's permanents. They're all permanents. There's not a not permanent. There's some infinite mana combos. just because this is a to-win deck. This is a to-win deck, to be fair. It tries to win. We do have an opponent sitting in the lobby. Then there's Archetype of Endurance. There, I lost my train of thought. Alright. So how the deck typically curves out is on the first few turns, the first few being the first 4-ish, you want to set a good platform of ramp for your Omnath to sort of just float on and start building up a bunch of mana. That's your, like, Arbor Elves, Elvish Mystic, you know, all your 1-mana dorks that make 1 mana. Then you have 2-mana, which is basically the same thing. Most of these guys either make mana, or get things that, or get cards, which is basically mana. Just Rush Recruiter gets cards and is a ramp card if it flips, but you don't usually want it to flip. You just want to use that pay 3 ability just a lot. You just want to use it a lot. Frontier Guide, just nature lures you. Not nature's lore. Rampant growths you for 4, but it's on a creature and a tap ability, and you can abuse that tap ability. Priest Titanium, huge mana dork. Yeah, a lot here. But you also have some tech cards like Taijuru Preserver and Wayward Hero is sort of a tutor, but also like Quest for Renewal. That's like sort of a second Seedborn Muse, which we'll get to later, I suppose. Also, we still only have one opponent. And in the middle here, it's again, this is mostly just ramp and tech cards to sort of protect us. The other main part of the deck is the heavy control, basically. So you have the things that double my mana, like Gauntlet of Power and Cage Sun, and usually double parts of other people's mana, but not usually as much as me. Like, nowhere near as much as me, usually. Then we have, like, the protection cards, like Soul of New Phyrexia and Akroma's Memorial, that, like, sort of protects our board really well, since our board is mainly creature-based. Soul of New Phyrexia, huge amount. A huge amount, since it's, like, all of your permanents just for 5 mana. We can get, like, 80 mana. We can pay this on everyone's turn twice if we really had to, in some cases. Then we have Archetype Endurance, which gives all of our creatures hexproof and then steals it from everyone. And the game begins. The game begins. This is amazing. There's a Deleva, an Aloro, and a Scorpion God. Scorpion God can wreck us. We're currently 9-4. But Scorpion Guy can wreck us. We're going to keep his hand. It's a pretty good hand. We can Viridian Joiner, and if we don't draw land, it's okay, because we can still play the Wild Wanderer. And then off of that, we can play the Gauntlet of Power. Gauntlet of Power helps no one else on board. It is literally just a better Cage Sun. Then after that, we can just go ham. And that's just with the cards we have in hand. We're going to draw 4 cards by the time we can play Gauntlet of Power, I believe. 5 cards. 4 cards. Something. Whatever. Hopefully we will draw land. If we do draw land, we play Gauntlet of Power a little early. Simple as that. Alright, we're going to play land. And we're done. So we drew the Elvish Archdruid. That's really good. So if we draw another land... Alright. So we're probably going to play Elvish Archdruid on 3, but if we draw another land... Something to do with 2 mana. We don't have anything to do with 2 mana, but if we get something to do with 2 mana, and we can play another land, and... There's a lot of ands. No, we can finagle it in some ways. We can do things if we draw for 3 mana, stuff like that. Let's just turn that off. It's fine. That's okay. It's okay. I don't care. So the Allura player is just gonna start his life gain nonsense. It's just gonna start it. Ugh. So there's the Jaleva player. So we're against three sort of bad opponents. Jaleva player, which is going to remove the top cards of our library, which we really need. Because if she hits Primal Surge, you don't have it anymore. So obviously, we can't use it. Allura, which has so many board wipes. It has the best colors for board wipes. And then Scorpion God, which has value and just a kill ability for dorks on him. So it's looking a little grim. A little grim. We would really like a really early mana dork. We really want to just go ham as soon as possible. We do want to play this quest for renewal now. Against these sort of control decks, you get your threats in when you can. We're not going to. We're sort of trying to test the field a little bit. We do that sometimes. Some decks. I mean, like we just hold resources back because we don't need to. But like these control decks, they'll eat them anyway. If you hold your resources, they'll hold theirs, and you're not doing anything then. Like you're just holding your cards, and your cards are the questions, but you're not asking any. So they're keeping all their answers, but some of their answers can just also be questions. Questionable answers, if you will. Inquiries. Because they're control decks. Okay. So Jaleva doesn't actually do anything to my deck, though. On the attacks, at least. Like, it doesn't get any value. And the Jaleva deck has conceded? Look, I feel bad for these concede games, but man. I don't... Torpor Orb is fine. It kills Wild Wanderer, but that's kind of it. It also kills some of the Scorpion God stuff, I believe. But again, it's fine. For me, at least. Ink Moth Nexus. That's the infect. What? Oh my god, no. Please, for the love of God. If I die to infect. Oh, Vandal Blast. Coming in to save the day. Now, when these two start fighting each other, I'm fine with that. I'm just going to ramp out and kill them. What? I didn't say that. I didn't say I'd kill him. It's very rude of me. We're going to play a Forest. We're going to play the Elvish Archdruid. We're just going to play it out. That's it. It's going to 3 mana. It's just a dork. That's it. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. He kills it. It's not the end of the world. Laura's going to gain some life. It's at 46. It doesn't matter what life total he's at. We could go through any amount of life. But now we're sort of hoping that we draw land just so we can play the Wild Wanderer, get up to 5, so that we can play the Gauntlet of Power, so that we can play the green... Oh, I apologize, everyone. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're fine. Main furs. It's not mine, right? It is mine. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna play Shaman of the Forgotten Ways. Just as sort of like a screw you. Sort of as like one of those. Because with that, we can play the Wild Wanderer. Get good effects off Wild Wanderer. Okay, so I think we're in the lead at the moment because our two opponents have 2 and 3 lands, and the heavy control player has. Oh, I'm holding my tongue. Holding my tongue at the moment. Uh-oh. This is a little worrying. Uh-oh. So the Aloro player is destroying all lands. Huh. Okay. That happened. So we can recover just fine if we draw a land. And we have not. So we're going to attack Mahdi. And if he has a way to actually kill our shaman, we won't have a way to recover. Presuming he does have a way to kill our shaman, we may have lost. But I doubt it, in all honesty. If he has the nuts hand, he has the nuts hand. The enchantments you control. Well, you have no enchantments. So I'm okay with that at the present moment. It did hit me pretty hard, but I'm okay with it overall. I just want to draw a land. If I draw a land, I will probably be okay. Play the Viridian Joiner. Hit yes. Hit okay. I don't trust that the Allure player has the resources anymore to just sort of stop my Garruk Primal Hunter if I manage to get it out. Which I don't actually think I may be able to I don't think I'll be able to manage to get it out. I can play the Wild Wanderer next turn. With exactly only that much mana. Plays Wasteland. Destroy target non-basic. I don't run non-basics, nerd. Nerdle. Alright. Alright. Destroy target non-basic. Wow. This is great. This is great. Let's concede from the game. Wow. This is great for our win chance. Not great for our opponent, I suppose. Kind of sucks for him. But he did concede, and that kind of sucks. But, you know, these kinds of things happen. Angel's Grace. Can't lose the game this turn. Okay. He was a little scared. He's a little scared, to say the least. Hey! And we just win. We win. Okay. We did it. Alright. 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 All right. Well, that's a win. That's a win. How long have we been... Oh, gosh. Do not look at that. Swipe. 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 Swipe or no swiping? I believe that may be our third win. I believe that may be. It's 3 wins. Oh my gosh. But that was a fairly short match. So we gonna get right back into it. Right back into it. This is gonna be another game for the road. Alright. 100 wins. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Oh, please, before we get into the next game, please check out all the sponsors down below my face. Not sponsors. All the links below my face. We have a sponsor, and they're a great card store down in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Please go check it out. It's called Grand Slam. But no, check out all the links for Resolves under my face. You can find us on all the social medias everywhere. Instagram, YouTube, Patreon. All those things. Alright, we have enough players. Let's see. We're getting into it. We're getting into it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Let's do it. Get another win. We're going to get another one. We're going to do this. We are going to do this. Okay. Our hand is too big to keep. We have an infinite combo. We're gonna mulligan. Yeah, we're gonna mulligan. We have this is much better. This is 1,000 times better. We have a utility card, which is fine. So we have Omnath as our commander. And then any ramp we draw, we have the Sword of the Patrons. So we're gonna keep. We got token deck, so lower on board wipes. Control deck, so heavy on board wipes. And we have Teysa, who is an infinite combo, which wins her the game instantly. But she's mulligan to 5, so we don't have to worry about her too much. And she's mulligan to 5, so we don't have to worry about her a ton. Or we have to worry about her so much that it won't actually matter. We'll either be 10 and 5 in like 5 minutes, or they won't matter. Soul Warden. So that's pretty good to start with, I gotta admit. I'll eat it as soon as I can with the Ulvenwald Tracker. Any problem creature expect to be eaten with the Ulvenwald Tracker. This is Fight Bear, by the way. For anyone who don't know, there is a mechanic in the game of Magic the Gathering called Fight. It's when 2 creatures deal damage equal to their power to each other. Alright, yeah, and then play Fight Bear. Ulvenwald Tracker makes 2 target creatures fight. Omnath gets really big if you have a lot of mana. So what you just do is you do nothing, and then when there's a problem creature, you kill it by making it fight all Omnath. And if you have the spare mana, and you can think Omnath will be big enough, and totally just Ulvenwald Tracker as much as you can, if you can kill things and not lose anything of your own, because it's just so good. It's so good. And it's removal when I can't run. Like, the only other kind of removal I can run is Lignify, which I hate, and Song of the Dryads, which I should probably run, but it only hits creatures. Or does it permanents? I don't care. It's actually that's not that great. Vampiric Tutor. It's terrifying. I don't like it. We could lose to the Tasker really quickly. The Taste and the Tasker we could lose to really, 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 really quickly. If he Vamp 2'd for a land, that'd be very sad. But I have Vamp 2'd for a land. I have done so before. He played a land of Werewolves. I am not sure how I feel about that. I am not sure how I feel about that. I want an All Elves Matter card. That doesn't count. Like, it wouldn't count. Just a forest. I mean, I can't actually do anything. So next turn, we're gonna play the Farhaven Elf. Because again, we want to play Omnath on a turn where we'll have leftover mana just because we can't perfectly use it. Farhaven Elf, we can still perfectly use it, so we're still gonna just play Farhaven Elf. Unless we draw like an Elf Matters Lord, and then we'll play the Elf Matters Lord. Like the Elvish Archer, we'll play him. We'll play Priest of Titania. We play a lot of things. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Soldier creatures have vigilance. I don't like that. That is terrifying. Also, just so you know, soldiers in this game are not humans. It's weird. It's very weird. I mean, I know you can have non-human soldiers, and he plays Cultivate. That's scary. Ramp is just scary in general because it gives, it just tunes up the clock so much. Oh no. This is scary. So what do we do? And we drew a Keeper of Progenitus. What a draw. What a draw. What a draw. So I'm following a line of reasoning. We have the Sky Shroud Poacher, we have the Sword of the Pay runes. We could get infinite mana. And then just fight everything forever. How many elves do we need for that? It's okay. It's actually okay. This is pretty fine. Our guy was gonna come in tapped anyway. Like he was gonna, his abilities aren't gonna be relevant anyway. What's the point? For just a turn. I mean, it just really helps out the Darien player, and I don't want to help the Darien player. Even though I don't think he has many board wipes, I'm pretty sure he has Marku, and that's con. F this man. Friggity frack this man, Imanak. Oh no, I just get an All Elves Matter card, and I'd need one less. So I'll play this, and he'll get the top two cards of my library, I suppose. If he gets the nuts, he gets the nuts. If he gets two lands, he gets two lands. That's pretty good. I don't like that. It's pretty good. Oh, it's not that good. Yeah, it is. It's really good. Yeah, we just play the Sky Shroud Poacher. We have spare mana left over, but he's gonna come in tapped anyway, so we might as well just play him. We're not gonna attack because we don't want to incite attention. What we're most likely gonna do Just patience, basically. I believe we win. Oh, God, that was a stretch. I'm serious, that was stretching. I know I did like this, but it's like, it's my shoulder. Oh my God, I keep doing that. Every time. Every time you just see behind the scenes and it shatters my perceptions. So the Tasty plays playing Eiley. Some exile shenanigans, but I don't think it matters. Oh no, we have to wait for one more rotation. We have to wait for one more rotation, my bad. So it will matter somewhat. Not right now. Not right now. And I think we can survive one rotation. Provided this man doesn't kill everyone. But since he's token deck, again, I don't like token decks typically run like 2 or 3 board wipes like 4 or 5 board wipes that synergize with tokens. So he could have some, but he probably doesn't. That's pretty good. Healer of the Pride's pretty good. Extra planar lens. That's really good. It's like really good. We'll have access to 8 mana. You could martial coup with 8 mana. But let's try to sneak this one in. I still think we can sneak in this win. The biggest threat is actually the Tasker player. The person with the people with the most cards in hand are usually the scariest. Like me, for example, I only have 4 cards in hand, but I have the win possibly in my hand. That is the Deathrite Shaman. That makes things so much easier. Like, just so much easier on me. Oh my gosh, that's really good. Him just having another elf is really good. And he plays Tassiger. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I don't like that one bit. Yes, we do just pass. We do just pass. That is legitimately the thing we do. If Taysa player plays anything crazy, Eiley, we'll fight it, kill it. But I don't know crazy thing she could play. Crazy something. I'll get sued. Oh. It's 5 mana. I don't like that. Gonti. Whoever thinks I would ever counter. Okay, by the way, for those who don't know, Gonti Lord of Luxury is the greatest card ever made. It is also my favorite card in Magic. Period. Its effect is so good. Not like, it's not objectively good, it's just so fun. I just love the aspect of being able to basically impulse someone else's library and then just creating a hand that is better than the cards they were going to get, because you're improving the card because you're being able to cast it for whatever mana it doesn't matter what the mana is. And it's crazy. Like, imagine Cruel Ultimatum. Imagine you get a Cruel Ultimatum, and instead of having to pay ridiculous devotion of like 3 whatever, it's ridiculous. It's what it is. It's absolutely ridiculous. Instead of having to pay all that, just imagine you can pay 7. Just pay 7. 7 colorless. That'd be bonkers. That'd be a bonkers card, and every deck ever made would... And maybe not. It's still a lot of mana. It doesn't actually win you the game. Or it kind of does. Ugh. It's a lot. Okay. This is the turn. This is one of the turns that is the scariest of all time. Actually, no. That is a lie. The crew GT's turn is going to be the scariest turn. I'm expecting a board wipe. That's what I'm expecting. If a board wipe were to occur, we could recover from it. Just Darien, okay. Again, we're just looking to have our board be fine and to not be dead. If we can do that, and then untap with the Priest of Titania, we win the game, I think. I feel like we should at least. We should at least get pretty close. I hope. We'll get to draw 1, 2. Plenty cards. We'll have infinite mana, plenty cards. They'll all have dead creatures. We'll kill a player. There's a lot. There's a lot that would happen. I don't like that he's doing this. Seedborn Muse. It's not cool. It's not cool that he played Seedborn Muse. No. This one gets for all those in the battlefield, yep. I don't know if he has a counterspell, but we're just going to ignore the counterspell. Just gonna play through the counterspell, basically. Let's see. So this tabs for 1, 2, 3, 4. This costs 4. Oh, it's hard math. So to play it is 4. To equip it is 3. I'm off 1 mana. I cannot make enough mana I need 1 more elf. Just need 1 more elf. I mean, I really should kill Seedborn Muse. No. This is difficult. We make 4. I could just play a threat and then... But then it'd be so open. No, or I could just do this. This is fine. I'm fine with the play I'm about to make. We're going to use it for the +1 ability. If it gets countered, it gets countered. Mana Drain. I don't like that. Let's see. I don't think I have something for that. It gets Mana Drained. And I simply want to... Yeah, we'll use this. We may lose this. It's possible. We couldn't sneak it. Couldn't sneak the win in. So what we're gonna do is... We can't get that. Sad. Yeah, we could concede a draw. Oh, we could just put the Archdruid at the top. Nah, probably not a good idea. So we're gonna put the Harbinger on field. Harbinger is going to get us a card. We're going to close this. Yes. Yes. And the one we put on top is... Where is it? There she is. So all other wilds. And we're done. We've set up an alternative win path if we need it. No. We're done. We did take a while, but that's because I was trying to figure out how to win the game. Oh yeah, Tasker can just use his ability. Willy-nilly. Oh no. That much card advantage. That may be game, boys. None of these are good choices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is no 9 target. Giving him one of those, just give him Eternal Witness. Just give him Eternal Witness. None of those were good. But Eternal Witness at least gives him like a 3 mana barrier that he has to go through. But if somehow my board stays like this, and like I imagine Phoenix and Vizzo are now going to go after the Tasker player. I assume that, but you know what people say about assuming? It's awful. But we can win if, like, gets to our turn again. Gets to our turn, our board's not affecting, we're not dead, we can win. I think. Pretty sure. Blasting station. It's not good. I don't want to see a blasting station. So we have to keep waiting on Vizio. Board wipe would suck. It's just very true. It would suck. It would be bad. But it wouldn't be backbreaking. If there are no board wipes for both of their turns, I think we got it. I think we have it. Or maybe we don't still, because I would have to play through spells that I just can't play through. Well, or maybe I can. Let's look. This makes 1, 2, 3. Okay. This makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mana. So it makes 5 mana. This makes 6, and I have 5. I have 11. I can't play. I can't do both. I can't do both. Phantasmal Image is probably coming in as a Sire of Stagnation, if I were to guess. At least that's what I would get, in all honesty. I could also see Farhaven Elf being Godden or Soul Warden, but most likely I think Sire. Tasker's gonna happen. Alright. Oh my gosh, it's annoying. I would give him Dig Through Time. Sure, he gets some cards in his hand, but to use it, he has to exile all of those crazy, crazy things in his graveyard. Yeah, I agree. I agree, gentlemen. Yes, give him that card. It's much better than him winning the game. So Tasker's ability lets him just basically mill the top 2 cards of his library, then an opponent of his choice, of the player's choice, will return a non-land card to the Tasker owner's hand. So it gets kinda silly. Kinda really silly. It's gonna come in as one of these. That helps out so much. Like, so much. Like, an insane amount. Like, this making this make 6 mana, I think does nothing. Crap. I had to think through that. It actually doesn't do as much as I thought it did. I need 1 more elf plate. If 1 more elf's played, I'm good. If 1 more of us played, I can play Dosan. If 1 more, I can play Dosan, then play out the sword pay runes thing. But since I can't play Dosan and the sword pay runes thing, which would cost 13 mana in total, Dosan stops any counterspell stuff he could do. It couldn't stop like any like instant speed reaction stuff. Everflowing Chalice is probably, yeah, you can have the ramp, dude. Here's the Everflowing Chalice, I suppose. God, that's just really good. And he just untaps. And his hand is really good. And he can just access it. And it's just, oh, gotta get tooth and nail on his turn and just... I can't imagine him not being able to win. World Slayer? No, if you World Slayer... Just gonna Tasker the Golden Fang. What are you hoping to happen here? This keeps happening. Bum ba da ba. Like, no one's gonna give you mana drain. Like, no one's gonna give you it. So muddle the mixture so that you can transmute for a counterspell, I suppose. That's probably what I would do. Yep. Whoa. I think my nephew's going ham on something. Not sure what it is. We're still waiting. Alright. So the Darien player, the King Darien player, but still Huger Giant. They can't even use its tap ability. If he thinks this game was going to go on for longer than GT's next turn, he's sorely mistaken. GT is an idiot, and shut up. And I managed to get through that. That'd be amazing. But it looks like we're about to lose. Looks like we're about to lose. Because Tooth and Nail is about to happen. So on his turn, he'll be able to Tooth and Nail because he has the mana from the Garuk. And Villainous Wealth. I don't hate giving him the Villainous Wealth. I do mind the mana drain. Just a little. But, you know, greed could happen. Greed could happen. If greed happens, then you know, we may have a chance. Somehow. Like, he has to both play an elf. Or does he? Does he have to play an elf? Let's see, this tab's for 6. I can play... No, he doesn't have to. Okay. Or, yeah, he does. Or, no. Or, yeah. Or, Well, I still can't see the game lasting longer than this turn. He's either going to Villainous Wealth someone for a bunch, or he's going to Tooth and Nail someone for a bunch. Slash until everyone's dead. So this may be a loss, which is fine. This is fine. That'd be 3 wins, 1 loss today. That's a 10-5. Just want to point out. It's 10-5. Just want to point out. That is the ratio that I've been talking about this whole time. Alright. Ever-flowing chalice. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Wunderbar. Means we're not dead yet. The greed is setting in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 6, 7. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. There may be some background noise. It may be my parental figures. He's dig through timing because he can. He's probably digging for counter spells. To be said, to be noted. Well, if I draw a land, I think I may have the win in the bag. May or may not, I'm not sure. But I may have the win in the bag if I draw a land. If I draw a land. Alright, who's he attacking? Let's see. Let's look. Start by... Oh, I'm being attacked? Yeah, I'm not blocking. So I have to play through... I have to play through 2 counter spells. I believe. I don't think I can do. Okay, so first, or do we just play Selvala? Like this is kind of just the worst. We just want the Prowling Cerebropard. So, is there a way to get that in this deck? No. Not out of the deck like that. So let's see. We want to just play Dosan, I suppose. Expect him to counter it. Play Dosan. If he doesn't counter it, that's fine. If he doesn't counter it, we win. Joyous day. If he only has 1 counter spell, we win. See, that's not what we wanted to see. He counters Dosan. Okay. I'm just thinking out some things. All right. So next, we want to try to stick this one. Because now we just kind of want board wipe. And I'm fine with helping people out with a board wipe. It's a lot of mana. He's Tassigering. Gotta go. Oh no, he was our only hope, pretty much. So with that, we can be just ever so barely off. Be ever so frustratingly barely off. Can we do it if we get Oracle of Moldiah? Yes. No. I'm just trying to figure this out. If there's a way to get through. Is there a way to get through? I don't believe there is going to be a way to smash our way through. Which is between very and somewhat. So we're actually going to get the Oracle of Moldiah. That's just what we're going to get. He's going to exile some cards out of our library. It's fine. I'm going to play a land. He's going to get the top 2 cards of our library. One of which is a land, so we need it. You got 2 lands. Nerd. I'm trying to shrink this. Let's shrink this. And let's keep it here. And then let's play Solvala. Playing Solvala. If he counters Solvala, we just play Omnath. Mana Drain is fine. Now we just play Omnath. Now again, if somehow our board is intact by the end of the next few turns, which I just highly doubt. Just highly doubt it. He also has to not be given any counter spells. Which is probably not going to happen. Like, I'm not going to give him a counter spell this turn, if I can avoid it. I'll give him a reanimate. I don't give a shoop about that. Let's see if I can pull this win out. Probably not, but hey. So the Teysa player is tapping for 8 black. We got 8 black. It's a lot of black. Animate dead on Dosan. You know what? If he has it, he has it. So that is a counterable offense. Turns off counters, which makes both of our decks better. Though that may mean that the Teysa player is about to win. If he targets me, I know what I'm giving him. I'll give him a Signet. Dude, you can have the Signet. You definitely have that Signet. I don't want him to counter the spell. If this guy wins, he wins. I know he was trying to make me give him a counterspell, but I'm just not. Just not going to. Yeah, use your resources, nerd. We're not doing this. If this guy wins, this guy wins. It's still better than letting this attrition Seedborn player do it. I want to win on my own terms by the person I want to die by. Just period. No, it's not true at all. I mean, again, if he wins, he wins. If he did it without tutoring once, he did it. If he did it without tutoring once, he did it. And if you have the nut straw, you have the nut straw. Is this the combo? Let's see it. Let's go. Let's go. There's gonna be to exile like some stuff. Hopefully exiles like Seedborn Muse. Like if this guy helps me steal the win, I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. Though he doesn't have a clean stock outlet. He does have a stock outlet, it's just not a clean one. This is neat. It's neat. Gain some life. Then exile the Seedborn Muse. Please. Please. Exile Seedborn. Exile Seedborn. With that, you may get like the greed again. I'm pretty sure that the other guy was just being greedy, like cocky and greedy. Cause like he could have easily just gone and played tooth and nail that turn. He could have just done that. Or maybe, yeah, he could have just done that. See you, Seedborn. Screw you. I know what I would give him. Yep. Go Domin's Reach. Go ahead and rant more. That's fine. Again, I just need this turn to win. That's all I need. I need to be able to untap to win. That's it. That's all I need. Also, you're not getting Seedborn back, are ya? I pull this win, I'm going like really positive with a win streak at the moment. Let's see. Let's do this. Uh oh, another trader. That's fine. It's actually fine. It's an extort us. That's fine. I still don't think. Like, I still don't think we have won. In fact, I still don't think. I think we're still gonna lose. I think we're gonna lose badly as well. Because again, Eternal Witness, Tooth and Nail win con. There are plenty of win conditions that he could run. Peregrine Drake, Deadeye, for one, which is basically a win condition in that deck because it gets you all the cards. Why does it get you all the cards? Well, Peregrine Drake, Deadeye, you get infinite mana and bounce triggers. So you just bounce. You just have. You can probably get it. You can probably figure it out. He has Eternal Witness in his hand. So Eternal Witness is Tooth and Nails. Bounces Eternal Witness. Gets all the cards in his graveyard to his hand. There's a lot of things he can do. I hope he doesn't do any of those things. Of course. But like, of course I'm hoping. He's exiling Sire of Stagnation. Alright. Again, he can still just win. He could also go get Mikaeus and Triskelion. If you got either of those, then he could win. There's many things he could do. Many upon many things. But if he just doesn't run infinite combos, fine. Okay. Then we won. Then we win. But that's thinking probably pretty hopefully. But if it gets to my turn, I win. That's neat. That's just neat. Okay, let's see. That's 3 mana. And I am doubling his forests at the moment. So he has access to way more than enough. But let's see. He could get greedy. Let's see if he's just going to get greedy. I hope he's just going to get greedy. I think he's winning. He tapped both because he thought he needed it, but he now knows that he doesn't need it. Play Eternal Witness, get Tooth and Nail, get a win condition. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Krosan Grip. We may have done it, folks. Folks, we may have done it. We may have done it. Him answering the Dosen doesn't actually do anything. Him double not answering the Dosen is even better. Don't know what he's doing. He could still be winning. Just want to point that out there. He's gonna go get a 2-mana card. That 2-mana card will be Isochron Scepter. He could have like just a win condition in his hand, I guess. I suppose. He's gonna play it. Isochron Scepter is going to exile. Is that dramatic reversal? Is that dramatic? That is dramatic reversal. He's got infinite mana. Wait, no, he doesn't. Yeah, he does. He's got infinite mana. Okay. GG. Infinite mana. That's game. That is game. He's got us. He had us. He had us. That was it. All right. Well, everyone, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining me. So on the road to 100 wins, we got a loss. We got 3 wins. 1 loss. But we're looking strong. We had 10 wins in a row. We just got a loss. And I promise you we're going to keep trucking on those wins. Well, everyone, please check out Resolves on all the links below my face. Instagram, YouTube, Patreon. We have a Twitch. That's where I'm streaming right now at. We have Twitter. We have a Facebook, a Gmail account. You can find us on the podcast app, SoundCloud, all those things. But anyway, I will see you all next time